Hello. I have a makeup cut crease eyeshadow application for you guys. I posted this on my Instagram and you guys just went bananas on me, like, when is this coming up? So here it is. I'm just using the Huda Beauty palette and I'm beginning there with a really intense nice red eyeshadow, and I'm using a fluffy brush. I'm just going to blend these all over my crease. And at this point you want to be really gentle because this eyeshadow is so pigmented. So what you want to do is you want to pick up very little pigment at a time. You can always tap off the excess just so that you have enough to blend in, and you don't have to put so much and then blending will be so hard. So I'm just putting that on my crease and I'm just blending everything together. I started already with my eyebrows already done, my eyelids were primed, everything was just ready to go, just so that I don't waste so much time. While blending again, just make sure that you look keenly at the mirror just so that you know exactly where you are blending. You see, I'm avoiding the top part of my brow bone and I'm also avoiding my lids. I'm just going back in there to pick up more eyeshadow. And at this point I'm using a different brush just so that I don't mix up the colors, and I'm picking up that dark, like a really dark purple color. And at this point I'm just giving more precision to the eyeshadow, so I'm putting that just inside the crease and I'm just blending. What this does is when you do your cut crease, you will have that really nice transition from like a darker to a more red color. I don't know if I'm making sense, but anyways, you see it when I cut the crease. So at this point again, just pick up very little pigment with your fluffy brush and just blend. Just keep blending, looking at your mirror, making sure that everything looks even. You can never get both of them to look exactly the same. Just make sure that it looks similar, because you know what, your two eyebrows or your two eyelids can never turn out the same. But just try to make sure that at least the difference is not that that bad, because it's really hard to get it exact. I know. So again, just blending, and at this point I am really dragging that to the all the way throughout the crease, just so that when I cut my crease I will have that perfect transition. I'm going ahead now with this Age Rewind Eraser for Dark Circles. It's from Maybelline and it has like a really nice top where you can easily apply the product, but I'm going to use a concealer brush just because I want more precision. So I'm going to just pick some of that concealer up and I'll just begin cleaning and just carving out the area that I want to cut my crease. You want to do this really gently, especially if you're a beginner. It can really get messy. So just again use your concealer brush and just begin drawing. What I do is I always go a little bit above my eyelids, just so that if I open my eyes I don't have to transfer eyeshadow to the top part. So you want to cut a little bit over your crease. That helps a lot. When you put the pigment on the eyelids, then it doesn't transfer. And blend the concealer as much as possible, because you want your eyeshadow to sit on top of that very nicely. If you don't blend the concealer, what is going to happen is the eyeshadow is just going to sit on top of so much concealer and it's not going to dry up, and then it will just transfer. So again, take your time at this point and just cut that crease. Now I'm going ahead with a smaller eyeshadow brush and I'm going to pick that really gold pigment in the center of that eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to wet the brush a little bit just with my setting spray, just so that it can pick up the gold pigment very well. Again, at this point you don't want to pick up so much product at a time, because you don't want a lot of fallout, because the fallout is just going to waste your eyeshadow. So you want to pick up little bits at a time and just start applying that all over the lid. And again, blending it nicely. Just make sure that it covers all of the concealer, and just pack it on there, but doing it in small quantities. This brush is just perfect. You want a small, precise eyeshadow brush. because this will make it very, very precise and it will be easy to work with. As you can see, I'm not going all the way to the end there. That's the end of my crease or the end of my eyelids, just because I'm saving that area for another color. If I put so much pigment of the gold on that end, by the time I have to put another color on top, it could be very difficult to blend it in because it will just be too much product. So I'm just not going all the way to the end there. And feel free at this point, you know, if it's your first time, it may not be that straight, like the cut crease will not appear very perfect, but trust me, at the end of it, everything will just work out. So I go over to my Urban Decay Troublemaker palette, and I'm going to pick this color here. It's called After Hours, just with another eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to place it at the ends of my eyebrow, like my eyelids. I'm just going to place that color at the end there, just to give it that nice smoky look, and it just adds more, you know, vibrant to the cut crease look. Just at the end there. Trust me, this always makes it look really, really chic, and it gives like a smoky eye effect. And again, going back with my fluffy brush, I'm just picking up some of that red, really red eyeshadow that I started off with, and I am just blending on top, just so that, you know, there's no harsh lines. At the end of it all, I pick up my rimmel eyeliner in black, and I'm just gonna do a wing liner. This is always a struggle for beginners. Trust me, when I started doing the wing liner thing, it was so hard. I always used to mess it up. My eyes would water, like I would just be crying because my eyes are so sensitive. But trust me, with a little practice and just go as slowly as possible. Feel free to make a mistake, you can always clean it up. Again, it's not an exam, it's just fun. This particular eyeliner, you need to really go in there and build it up. You see, I'm just adding more there because I really want it to come out really, really black. So I'm just adding on there gradually. Take your time, no rush. If you mess it up, you can always, you know, go back in there with a concealer on some eyeshadow and just fix it up. And there it is. I'm just going to go ahead and clean around, you know, make sure that all the fallouts are gone. I'm just picking up my foundation. I'm loving the Fenty thing. I'm loving the Fenty Beauty foundation recently, guys. So I'm going to just mix that up again with my primer, picking up with my beauty blender, and I'm just going to apply my foundation all over. Just blending everything nicely, making sure that, you know, it covers all. Just build this foundation. Like I said, this foundation is very it's not a full coverage foundation, and it's not very it's not like the worst foundation ever, but you know, it's very good. It looks really good throughout the day. My only problem with it is that you need a lot. That's it. For me, that I like my coverage really good, you need a lot. So under my eyes, I'm going there with my concealer in caramel, and I'm just mixing that up with the brown. Not like you don't know, you know this concealer, I use it all the time, and I'm just using that there to cover whatever blemishes that I want to cover, and I'm just blending that in nicely. I'm just going ahead again with more concealer, just because I want everything really nicely covered, and I'm just blending that nicely. I think I really like the way the cut crease came out. I mean, this is like my third try, and I think I'm getting it. So I've just popped some lashes, and yep, I'm just grabbing highlighter there, just a normal regular highlighter from Sephora. I love this highlighter because it's not overly shiny. You guys know me, I don't like the whole shiny eye highlighting thing, you know. I just like it to look natural. And yeah, so I'm just highlighting my cheeks there with a little fan brush. Again, I just pick up my powder brush for blending, and I'm just making sure that there are no harsh lines, you know. Just blend everything, take your time and blend everything nicely. Just more highlights, more highlights, more highlights. And now I have my lipstick on from my katvon. I love this lipstick. Like, I love this lipstick. It stays on all day. The color is very vibrant, and I was going all out, guys. Like, I was going all out. Right now I'm just featuring this hair that I got recently. It's a 360 lace frontal, and it comes with, you know, like a full nice lace cap, and it has 4 combs like I'm showing you guys now. It just has 4 combs just to, you know, make it more steady. And it also has adjustable strings that I'm gonna just pull out for you guys there. Just if you want to make it really tight, you can always use the adjustable strings. This hair is just gorgeous. Like, when I first got it, it looked very thin, and you know, so I just went ahead and washed it, and I just love the way it's fluffy, no tangles, no shedding. Yeah, and the 360 frontal is just perfect. I didn't go ahead and bleach the lace just because I really don't do all that. I don't really do that. I'll try to do that and see how it turns out, but to me, just with a little bit of concealer and some gel on the edges, I just laid it down and it just looked okay. And I just love the way, you know, it's just fluffy. I'm just running my hands through. I just want to show you guys the just patting it here to show you guys the lace. You know, it runs all the way like to the middle of my head, which is good for styling. So I'm just fluffing it out, and I'm just gonna grab my Pantene volumizing hairspray. Yeah, okay, I'm showing you guys the back of it first. Just so you see how the density looks. It's not like the fullest of wigs, but I mean, it's okay. The drama is just fine for every day. So yeah, my Pantene volumizing hairspray. What this does is it just, you know, gives it more volume, and it just makes it stay in place, and you know, just makes it stay in place. The curls just stay in place. Yes, just spraying that there, you know, just putting everything together. My earrings are from Cameroon. My sister sent them to me recently, and I just love those earrings. And yeah, I'm just flaunting for you guys. Again, the earrings. Yeah, I love it. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. And this is the complete look. I love the way it came out. I hope you guys learned something. And that's my outfit for the day. I just had this pants from, you know, Winners, my top, and the hair. And yeah, I think everything just looked great. Thanks for watching.